I want to mention first. I have said in this medium and another of my writing that we are heading towards another Trump-Biden election campaign. And I say that as an analyst, not as somebody who wants to see that. Like most Americans, I'd rather see two other candidates running for president. But we have to ask how we got here. And one way we got to these two candidates again, these two candidates who in many ways are not great campaigners. Joe Biden is not exactly inspiring on the stump. Donald Trump is inspiring to some, but pushes away even more. But they are very good politicians because one way you win elections is by pushing the opposition away, pushing strong opponents away, discouraging them from running, or destroying them politically before they really get in the race. And one place we've really seen that is with what Trump has done to Ron DeSantis. And part of the responsibility for that, Trump has done that very effectively, but part of the responsibility for that lies with the kind of centrist punditry and some of the power brokers within the Republican Party for anointing Ron DeSantis, a deeply flawed, uncharismatic, off-putting man, as the only one who could beat Trump. It turns out that waiting to see which of this kind of Haley, Hutchinson, Tim Scott grouping or someone else might emerge would have been a better strategy. That might have not worked either, but getting behind Ron DeSantis was a mistake. With regards to the Democratic Party, many people have asked me, how do we get here where Joe Biden is running for re-election? The moment Joe Biden announced his candidacy in 2019, we were heading towards this. And the moment he clinched the nomination, we were heading towards this. The notion that any sitting president of the United States, whether they're 80 or 180, would look at themselves in the mirror and say, in the case of Joe Biden, I've worked almost 80 years to get here, and you know what? One term's enough. That was a fantasy. And Joe Biden and the people around him helped us believe that fantasy, but that was never going to happen.